lost my mind. I'm starting. I started.
Okay. You started?
Yeah, I started.
Okay. Fellow citizens of the United States of America, I ask for your support as I run for president in the upcoming 2024 presidential campaign. My name is Bryce Wells. I believe that we can bring a better future for America and the world around us if we work together. I'm a part of the Black Ankh Party, the United Democratic Party, a political group that differs from the normal Democratic Party, but still holds similar values. The Black Ankh Party and I will work to create a better future for all of us through educational reform, improved social services, better care for the environment, and improved healthcare. Our party consists of socialists, environmentalists, and many other parties in unison to provide a better place for our people to live and thrive. Before I continue my campaign, I would like to have someone who is very important to our cause and has our support to give a quick history lesson about the BAP's past. Brooklyn Davis, a member of the Black Ankh Party, who has pushed for better social values and better care for the environment.
I don't like this party.
But Ready?
Hello, and thank you for this introduction. I would like to speak on behalf of the Black Ankh Party, our members, leaders, and founders. When I say that, it is a pleasure to speak to y'all about our history. Our history begins during the time of great legends in motherland of our hometown, Africa, where we belong. We existed as an order that is older than Egypt. Our party stood before the great civilization of Egypt, with its tall mountains, pyramids of gold dusted, sand that stood high within the dry, hot, windy, dusted desert. Imaginary. Our founding members were those of the great continent of Africa before Africa Paradox. This was during the time of Alexander, or the Garden of Eden. These people were the nomads and the warriors of Israelites and the Christians, the Nugises and the Paras. Our founders had many faces and names, just as the party has for thousands of years. We have the same goal: to unite and to improve. The party could be seen during the mid-1900s, back in the day, having members such as Rosa Parks, the girl on the bus, Malcolm X, the boy, Martin Luther King, the boy, and these leaders played a significant role in changing the status of colored individuals in America for our generations to become abolition. You wouldn't find it in your history books or even in the internet until this century. This is due to our need to stay behind the scenes. Please help us bring pigs to be free and please be vegetarians. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooklyn Davis, for your kind words and
You're welcome.
Educational and informational history lesson. So we believe in the educational reform of public schools to provide true and relevant information about the world and its real history. This educational reform will create generational change that will lead to the unity found in our individual presence. For those who believe educational reform isn't needed, look to your neighbor and think about how much you truly know about their culture and then single out the ideas that are based on stereotypes or prejudice. We have no true religious affiliations. Our members are made up of multiple religions with different values, but the same goal: to bring people together, especially those of different religions, races, and cultures. We desire a better world for people of our country and other countries who welcome our aid. Our first change that we would make to this nation would be to provide free hospital visits, free health care, and free access to public universities. This will allow our people to be less burdened with the need to pay off medical bills and will allow more people to get a free education and gain the skills that are needed to get at least a regular 9-to-5 job, thus decreasing the national poverty rate from about 12.8% to a projected 13.8% in the next 8 to 10 years. This may seem like a problem because of the projected increase, but with the increase in population and improvement of technology, less jobs causes less jobs. This is actually great. All of this has been predicted by a close actuary that works in accordance with the BAP. Her name is Farron Davis, and she graduated from Bentley University, gaining a PhD in actuarial science. Many of you already know that with this increase of government-provided public and social services, there will be an increase in the taxation, but this tax will only increase about 3 to 5% in each tax bracket. Of course, this also depends on the state's decision of their need or want of government services. That's a lie. It will probably increase by like 10 to 15. I was lying.
Oh.
As of 2021, America's population is
8 billion then.
What?
8 billion.
331.9 million people?
No, there are 8 billion people in the world.
In the world, not in the U.S.
Oh, I don't know that number.
Yeah, 331.9 million people.
It started.
Okay. Will increase, but as predicted by 2030, the population will increase to 359.4 million, and by 2050 it will be 398.33 million. This will cause the tax rate to decrease over time due to the increase in population of each state and will rebalance the government budget to reprioritize the health and well-being of our people and the environmental status of our nation and our allies. In turn, this will decrease the amount of government spending on military and national security. To those that believe this decrease in military funding will leave the nation defenseless, we will still be strong, but we are not at...
I started.
I forget where I'm at. Oh. But we are not at war, and we need to focus on our nation's well-being. We will still have more than $600 billion to spend on our nation's security, but now we must focus on America's true self, not our outward appearance. The existence of war will always persist. The existence of economic depression will always persevere. The existence of broken systems will always continue. But if there is war against us, if the economy fails, if the system breaks, the America we create shall secure and fight, save and spend, destroy and rebuild. Our name isn't derived from a place of resentment for other cultures. We just believe that with the beliefs of the Ankh, which consists of the belief that all life exists within itself through the three pillars of the Father, the Son/Daughter, and the Mother, we can create a better world for all, no matter your gender, sex, race, culture, or religion. This better world that is created for the Father and the Mother will lead to a better world for the Son and the Daughter, who will one day become fathers or mothers. Whether or not our party members believe in the religious and conceptual side of our party, they still support the goal to strive for a better present, for a better future. It is my duty as an American and a leader of the Black Ankh Party to seek the betterment of my fellow citizens. Not my choice. America may not want me, but will need me in the up-and-coming and distant future. Cut.
Oh.
Sorry. Ultimately, the Black Ankh Party brings light forth from form shadows, just as it said. Light shines brightest from within darkness, allowing you to see clarity and shining of the stars due to the contrast of the dark nothingness of the space. Juice hypocrisy. We shall provide education.
Cut. You still don't have to read that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
A better present for a better future. This saying may be a bit boring, but its meaning is not hidden. We truly shall create a better now to create a better future. This saying isn't just a motto. It's a mantra, a way of life, repeated to aid in concentration of better life for all. Yes, the other presidential candidates, like Donald Trump, that old ugly bitch. Oh my gosh, no, you're gonna have to cut that out.
I'm not cutting anything from it. That's the point. No, that's funny. Read this part.
Okay.
Just read the top part. You don't have to read the question, or you can read the question if you want to.
Okay, I will. Represent America's past greatness, but we can represent America's future greatness. Irony, suspense. Now I leave you with these two questions. Would you rather have as your president someone young and in pursuit of knowledge and future well-being for all, or someone old rotting full that won't even touch 30 years into the future? RQ logos. And finally, in 20, 30 years, when we will have children, grandchildren, or even grandchildren would be able to look down and they would tell them you chose the right future for your generations that will carry specks of your DNA in the future. RQ pathos. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. I was like.